Yes guys, and welcome back guys for a brand new video guys on my channel guys. And yes guys, we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played. Wolves guys away from home at the Mainoo Stadium, where Manchester United won a 7-goal thriller 4-3 against Wolves in a game where we needed to win as well. It was a must win, and I'll tell you what a game it was. Massive 3 points for Manchester United as well. We got there in the end. Mainoo with a 97th minute winner got us over the line. We made it hard work for ourselves, but we got the job done. All we needed to do there was just get the 3 points. But anyway guys, before I start today's video guys, this video will not be fully edited due to the fact that our next game against West Ham is on Sunday afternoon. If filming this, it's Friday night. I apologise for that. That's just due to the fact that it's a quick turnaround. Just won't be able to edit all of it unfortunately. But anyway guys, let's get straight to today's video now. So we made 3 changes from last game against Tottenham. Talking about starting 11, so we started with Onana, Dalot, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Mainoo, Casemiro, Garnacho, Fernandes, Rashford and Højlund. Getting into the other reaction now. Mainoo nets 97th minute late winner. Yes, get in. Phew, we needed to win. What a game, what a win, what a result. Back to winning ways, massive 3 points. We got there in the end. We showed great team spirit, character and fight. We made it hard work for ourselves. It was a good start. It was a dream start for Man United. United on the front foot. United pressing Wolves. Good movement and Rashford scores for 1-0. United got to be aware of a response from Wolves. United controlling the first 10 minutes. Casemiro had a chance wide. Good passage of play and combined well on the left-hand side. Casemiro chance wasted. United are comfortable. Wolves haven't got going. Casemiro sitting in between Martinez and Varane. Højlund in more central, keeping it tight. United giving away loose balls. Wolves are growing in confidence. Great combination and passage of play on the left-hand side. 2-0 to United and Højlund scores. United are causing Wolves problems. Well worked free kick. Excellent run by Casemiro, closed chance. Wolves are making silly mistakes. United pressing. Højlund had a closed chance. Fernandes had a chance. Varane had a chance. United having a few counter-attacking opportunities. Could have put the game to bed. United defending very well. Højlund scored but offside. United win a free kick. Casemiro offside. First half was brilliant. United got to regroup and go again. Got to expect a reaction and response from Wolves. Got to kill the game off with a third goal. Be switched on at all times. Stay calm and composed. Need to stay concentrated and focused. United on the front foot. Fernandes had a chance. Wolves had a free kick. Martinez anticipated, cleared it. United passing it around comfortably. Højlund had a chance. United should have been out of sight by now. O'Neill makes a personal change, changing formation. Wolves had a chance close. Wolves are trying to get their confidence and momentum back. Also trying to put the pressure and pin United back. O'Neill makes a personal change. Wolves are showing that aggression. Look like a different team. Wolves win a controversial penalty. Never a penalty and score for 2-1. Ten Hag makes 2 personal changes. United show great team spirit and character. United get a corner. McTominay scores for 3-1. Wolves are trying to get back into the game. Wolves score for 3-2. Ten Hag makes 2 personal changes. United have gone to a back 5 and are hanging on. Wolves get United on the run of play and score for 3-3. United show the fight, great team spirit and character and resilience. Mainoo scores for 4-3. The star boy has done it. United trying to grind it out. Game management, decision making was vital. It was a deserved win. Let's take it one game at a time. Let's build on this confidence and momentum now. Let's get a run going. First half was fantastic. Second half was okay. Overall, brilliant performance. Win done and 3 points done. Anyway, guys, let's get straight to today's video now. What did I make of the performance? I think the performance overall was a brilliant performance by Manchester United. I think it was, we just edged it in the end. You know, a well-earned win from Manchester United. We deserved to win that. To be honest with you, I don't think Wolves deserved a win didn't deserve anything out of that game, to be honest with you. The way our Wolves played in the first half especially, they didn't deserve anything out of that game, even if they got a draw. Even if a draw wasn't even good enough for Manchester United as well. So it would have been disappointing if we would have drawn this game, but we walked away as winners in the end, winning this game 4-3, just edged it. Mainoo nets a 97th minute late winner. Oh my gosh, we needed to win this. It was we needed to win this game. It was must 3 points. We couldn't afford to lose this. We knew going away to the Mainoo was going to be a tough place to go. Wolves have beaten some very good teams this season, beating Man City, beating Chelsea. So we knew we were going to be in for a tough game against Wolves, and to go to the Mainoo and win was a fantastic to go and get a result. They'd also gone 8 games unbeaten, and all good things come to an end, and we did it brilliantly well. We needed to win this game. What a game it was, especially. What a win and what a result for Manchester United. Massive 3 points in the end. But we had to show the resilience, and we had to show the great team spirit, the character and the fight. We got there in the end, and we're back to winning ways. And we just had to win this game. It was massive. It was crucial that we had to win this game against Wolves. We couldn't afford to drop points. If we would have dropped more points to Wolves, it would have been catastrophic. So we need to win this game, and we need to just get a string of results going now, because we've just been too inconsistent this season, and we just need some consistency back into the team as well. And this was probably our best starting 11 that we could have started with, and with I think with Ten Hag's said during the season that we've been hit with injuries, and the injuries have really affected us this season, and it has as well. So I think with the injuries coming back for the second part of the season, hopefully now we can get a string of results going, and hopefully now we can get back to the Manchester United of old from last season, especially as well. So if we can get back to our routines and our principles, I think we can go on a good run of form, be more consistent, and I think we can go on a good unbeaten run. And we just need to go in with the right mentality, the right mindset, stay concentrated and focused in every single game, take it one game at a time. We want confidence, we need momentum on our side. We've got to take it one game at a time, and we've only got one game to the end of the season, one game a week now to the end of the season. So, and we've got the FA Cup, so we have to be ready for every single game now, and let's go for it at the end of the day. But anyway, guys, let's get into the game now. I thought it was a good start for Manchester United. In fact, it was a dream start for Manchester United. On the front foot, United pressing Wolves. There was some good movement by Manchester United, and we're really exploiting that right hand side of theirs, going down that left hand side. And Rashford scores for 1-0, made a name for himself as well, going back from Belfast especially. And then at 1-0, it was all about, we had to be aware of a response from Wolves. United were controlling the first 10 minutes. Wolves just struggled, couldn't really get going. I think Wolves, tried to get on the front foot, tried to make things happen. But, United were the far better team in the first half. I think it was a game of two halves as well. Casemiro had a chance wide. We had a good passage of play and combined well on the left-hand side. Casemiro had a chance wasted as well. United were comfortable. Wolves just hadn't really not got going. Casemiro, I think we did it really well. I thought we were organised. Tactically, we got it spot on in the first half. Casemiro was sitting in between Martinez and Varane, and Højlund sort of came a little bit more central and trying to keep it tight and compact as well. United were sort of giving away loose balls at times. Wolves in the first half were sort of growing in confidence when they sort of got in possession. I think out of possession they were woeful. I thought there was some great combination and a good passage of play on the left-hand side. Yet again, 2-0. Højlund in between the lines, penetrated it as well. United are causing problems for Wolves, left, right and centre. A well-worked free kick by Fernandes. Excellent run by Casemiro. Close chance by Casemiro as well. We had chances to put the game to bed in the first half especially. Wolves were making silly mistakes and United pressing. Højlund had a chance as well. Fernandes had a chance as well. Varane had a chance just over the bar. United had a few counter-attacking opportunities to put the game to bed as well. United were defending very well in the first half as well. Højlund scored but offside. United win a free kick, Casemiro offside, and I thought first half brilliant. Second half it was all about we just had to regroup and go again. We need to just expect a reaction, a response from Wolves. We need to just kill the game off with the third goal. The next goal was always going to be crucial, and we just couldn't let Wolves score the next goal. We just need to stay switched on at all times and stay calm and composed. We need to stay concentrated and focused as well. United were on the front foot. Fernandes had a chance as well to put the game away. Wolves had a free kick. Martinez anticipated, cleared it. United were passing it around comfortably. United were comfortable as well. Hoyland had a chance. United should have been out of sight by now and should have put the game away by now. O'Neill made a personal change, and then they made a change in personnel, changed the formation, and that was where it got their game kick going. Because then they had a chance. It was close. They were growing in confidence and momentum. They were putting the pressure on United, pinning United back. Then they made another change, and then Wolves sort of looked like a different team. They were showing more aggression. They looked like a different team. Then they win a penalty. I think for me, it's controversial. They go 2-1. And then Ten Hag makes two personal changes. Right thing to take off Casemiro, which showed great team spirit and character. And McTominay scores for 3-1. Wolves are then trying to get back into the game. They get one back for 3-2. Good fight back again. And then Ten Hag makes two more personal changes. United were then hanging on, went to 5 at the back. Wolves got United on the run of play and score for 3-3, and then you think it's a kick in the teeth. We're going to drop points here. But then United just had to show the resilience, the fight, the team spirit and the character. And Mainoo, the star boy, scores it for 4-3, which pretty much won us the game. Then United were just trying to grind it out then. And game management and decision making was vital. And it was a deserved win. We have to take it one game at a time. We need to build on this confidence and momentum now. Got to get a run going now. And brilliant win overall. And we just need to take it into the next games and win every single game from now to the end of the season. Overall, what a game, what a win and what a result. That was a proper Premier League game in the end. We made it hard work for ourselves at times. It's a win, 3 points, but how important was it to win against a tough opposition in Wolves? It was crucial, absolutely massive for Manchester United to go away and win at Wolves. At the Molyneux as well, we knew that coming into this game it was going to be tough. Playing some very good stuff, attractive stuff, playing some very good football under Gary O'Neill. There were 8 games unbeaten, so we knew that we were going to be in for a tough night against Wolves. We knew that getting the first goal was always going to be crucial. Surprisingly, it was comfortable in the first half for Manchester United, in control in the first half. And then in the second half, it was all about the next goal. If United scored the next goal, the game was game, set and match. If Wolves got the next goal, it was game on. It was game on then. But then United then hit back. We showed great resilience, team spirit and character and fight to score for 3-1. They got one back. They got another one back, and then we had to do it all over again. We showed great resilience, great team spirit, character and fight, which we've got in this team, and which won us this game. The quality was going to show in this game. It showed against a brilliant team, against Wolves. Wolves will be kicking themselves, lose the game right at the death. That's what happens at the end of the day. When you keep fighting towards the end of the game, you keep going, keep putting the pressure on. It just goes to show you just stay in the game as long as you can. If you score another goal, you win the game. Overall, fantastic, brilliant performance from United. Massive game, massive win against a tough opposition in Wolves. Knew it was going to be difficult, and we went there and won at the end of the day. Massive 3 points, massive win. On to the next game now. Mainoo, the star boy, has got some serious talent in the last couple of weeks. It's been outstanding. Got a goal in the FA Cup against Newport, and now the winner against Wolves. Absolutely fantastic. Mainoo's a star boy. He's one for the future. Player in the making. He's got a great future ahead of him. Linked up well with Casemiro in the midfield. I think everyone's been screaming for him and Casemiro in the midfield. I thought they formed a very good partnership there in the midfield. Mainoo, what a player he is. What a player. We've got a serious player in our hands here. The resilience that he shows, the drive that he's got, determination about him as well. Playing in the central defensive midfielding role, and whatever he's asked to do, he will do it. We've got a future star in the making here. Mainoo, remember the name, what a player. And he's won us the game against Wolves in a must-win game where we need to get the 3 points as well. We need to start closing in now, put some pressure on now, closing on top 4 now. And when teams start to drop points, we need to be ready to pounce as well. And that's exactly what we did in this game week as well. Mainoo, future player in the making. What a player. Remember the name. He's got a bright future ahead of him. And I tell you what, he's been absolutely fantastic the last couple of weeks. Got his first Premier League goal against Wolves, away from home, in a massive win, massive 3 points. He can only but be proud with that as well. In the first half, we looked comfortable, 2-0 up, played probably our best first half this season. A few times this season, we've had a lead, then threw it away, nearly did it again. Why does it continuously keep happening? I think it's just because we're not concentrating and focusing. No teams show the intensity and the tempo and the aggression and the energy. I think it's just the fact that we're not concentrating and not focusing enough in games as well. Even when we were at 1-0, we knew that we had to be aware of a response and a reaction from Wolves, but we still stayed concentrated and focused. When we got the second goal, I think at times we're just not concentrating and focusing. Our eye goes off the ball, and I think the in-game management at times it's just a complete mess as well at the same time. And I just think the experienced players are just not stepping up to the plate, especially you experienced players that are a lot more technical. The experienced players, the likes of Varane, Martinez, Casemiro, those sort of players are just not stepping up at this moment. You need those experienced to step up to the plate and say, oi, you're not doing your job here. There's areas that we definitely got to improve in. Sometimes we're just not concentrating and focusing. I think it all boils down to we're just not concentrating and focusing, and that's why we just keep bottling these leads, and that's why we always keep making it hard work for ourselves, and we never do it easy. We never do it easy. It took Marcus Rashford 3 touches to get his goal. He's back with a bang. Definitely, he did his job. 3 touches, scored a goal. Just what you want from Marcus Rashford. The right body language from him. Played a good game in this one. Played a brilliant game. Just what you want from Marcus Rashford. Showed a fantastic reaction. Point to prove. Did a brilliant job here. Got his goal. Back with a bang. Just what you wanted in Marcus Rashford. Wolves got given a controversial penalty. Was it a penalty? It was never a penalty. That is an absolute farce. How can that be a penalty? Contact is so minimal. The ball changes direction. That is a yellow card and a dive. That should no way be given as a penalty. That's just an absolute farce. The VAR to look at that and say that's a penalty is an absolute farce. That is just not good enough. That is not a penalty. You ask any Manchester United fan, that is not a penalty. That is blatant not a penalty. That is hands down a dive and a yellow card. That is no way a penalty. That is no way a penalty. And for the referee to give that and all, that is shocking. That is not a penalty. Who was my man of the match? I thought there were some players that had a very good game in this one. Some players stepped up to the plate when we needed them as well. I thought Onana didn't really have a great game. Conceded 2 goals that he should never have conceded. He's part of the problem why we keep conceding goals as well. Didn't have a good game. Dalot had a good game. Varane had a good game, but could have been better when we conceded the goals as well. Martinez good. Could have been better. Shaw was good as well. I thought Mainoo had a brilliant game. Casemiro was okay. I thought Garnacho was good. Fernandez was good. Rashford was good. A point to prove. Hoyland was good. Got on a goal and assist. For me, I think it's 2 players. I think it's Mainoo for getting us the winner, and also Hoyland for the goal and the assist. Brilliant. They deserve it, both of those players. Absolute ballers. They deserve it. How do we beat West Ham? Now, obviously, we've got West Ham now in our next fixture at home. Look, this is going to be another tough game against West Ham. I think West Ham, they always have a point to prove at Manchester United. They always go to Old Trafford and give it everything that they've got. It's always their FA Cup final against us. They beat us early in the season 2-0. So it's the fact that United have got to do a job here on West Ham. This is going to be another must-win for Manchester United. It's 6th versus 7th. 3 points are up for grabs here. West Ham, they're a brilliant team. Well coached, well drilled, well organised. David Moyes is having a good season. They just drew the last one against Bournemouth. Probably didn't play well in the last one, but they'll be looking to bounce back and looking to get back to winning ways. So that's what we've got to be aware of against West Ham in the next fixture now at home. West Ham, they're a very good team. They've got some brilliant quality on the pitch. They've got some players they've got some real good quality on there. The beats early in the season, United need to get them back now at Old Trafford. The fact that we lost there 2-0, we need to show that we've got a point to prove, and give the reunion to David Moyes back at Old Trafford, and give him something that he won't like as well. So, West Ham, they always have a point to prove at Manchester United. They always give it their all, and sometimes there's always been a goal that's split it at Old Trafford. So I think, again, getting the first crucial goal against West Ham is going to be massive. It's going to be huge. We're in for a tough game again. It's going to be a tough afternoon. West Ham are going to come with a game plan, so it's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. We need to be ready for a game like this against West Ham. I think it's going to be a physical game. I think it's going to be competitive, end to end at times. It's going to come to the fact that whoever takes the chances, scores your chances, you've got to be clinical, and we have to be ready for a game like this, mentally, physically as well. We've got to go with the right mindset, the right mentality. West Ham, there's no prisoners. You don't want to take them lightly. You don't want to underestimate them. Got some fantastic players there. The real building as well, and West Ham, they've got a point to prove. So they want to get back to winning ways. They'll be looking for the 3 points in the win. So we've got to be ready for that. We need to be ready what's going to come our way, and we've got to be ready what's going to come our way against West Ham. So they're a brilliant team on the day. When they turn up, they're a good team, and we have to be ready defensively, offensively. We need to be on it as well. We need to try and hurt them, cause them problems, and West Ham are a good team on the day, but you've got to get the first crucial goal on them. But talking about West Ham now, occasionally the Hammers can opt from a defensive 5-4-1 to a 3-4-2-1 formation, but the hallmark of David Moore's time in charge of West Ham has been within the rigid 4-2-3-1 system. In defensive phase, the formation often changes to become to a 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1 as the attacking midfielder links up with Antonio to press high up the pitch. And yes, West Ham press them more than you think. In attack, unsurprisingly, the fullbacks often gallop forward one at a time to create additional attacking numbers, pushing the inverted wingers further inside to create a magic closer to goal. But the well-coached, well-drilled, the well-organised, very good on set pieces, very skillful, rejuvenated midfield as well. The tight compact defensively, they'll frustrate teams. They're very direct. They'll get between the lines, make runs in from behind. Wide players like to cut back inside. They cause the opponent's problems. They'll be brave. They'll take risks. On the front foot, very physical, aggressive, ruthless. They'll bring the energy, the intent, the high intensity, the high tempo. They'll be relentless, sustain attacks. They'll look to be strong, look to control, dominate the game. But United, though, we just need to defend properly. Defensively, we need to be organised, keep it tight, compact. Defensively, frustrate them. We need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Play with energy, create the chances, take your chances. Got to be clinical, get the crosses into the box, try them out of position, be brave, take risks. Set pieces could come into play. Need to play with width, get between the lines, got to close them down. Don't let them get back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They show incredible team spirit, character and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management and decision making has got to be vital. Got to get tight, don't get a shot off, sustain your attacks, do your basics. Win your 50-50s, win your duels and win your second balls. Put them on the back foot, keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure. Don't let the wingers cut back inside, don't afford to make mistakes. Make the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out position. Be explosive, keep Kudus, Bowen and Ings quiet. Into the goals now. First goal, Garnacho holds off the Wolves player. Pass the ball to Dalot. Dalot finds Højlund. Højlund lays it off to Rashford. Rashford scores a great goal for 1-0. Second goal, Garnacho runs, comes back inside, pass the ball to Rashford. Rashford sees Shaw making the overlapping run, pass the ball to Højlund, and Højlund taps it in for 2-1. Third goal, Fernandes puts a fantastic cross in from a corner, but Tomine heads it in for 3-1. Fourth goal, Forson pass the ball to Mainoo. Forson creates the space and allows Mainoo to run into the space. Mainoo scores a blinder for 4-3. Getting to the stats now, possession for Wolves, it was 53.1%. For Man United, it was 46.9%. Goals for Wolves, it was 3, and for Man United, it was 4. Total shots for Wolves, it was 16. For Man United, it was 21. Goals on target for Wolves, it was 7. For Man United, it was 8. Shot accuracy for Wolves, it was 43.8%. For Man United, it was 38.1%. Shots inside the box for Wolves, it was 12. And for Man United, it was 12. Shots outside the box for Wolves, it was 4. And for Man United, it was 9. Total passes for Wolves, it was 511 passes. For Man United, it was 454 passes. Pass accuracy for Wolves, it was 87.3%. And for Man United, it was bang on 85%. Into the substitutions now, Casemiro went off. McTominay talk about Casemiro's performance, but in the 3rd minute. But then Casemiro last season reinforced. Surrendered on 2 separate occasions by United fans, but gave away a penalty. Rashford went off for Anthony, talking about Marcus's performance. Downed Wolves on his own shot in the 5th minute and contributed to the 2nd goal. Now has 3 goals in 3 league games. Højlund went off for Forson, talking about Rasmus's performance, an assist, a goal and a disallowed goal in the first half alone, not remotely isolated, and led the line superbly against a back 3. Martinez went off for Maguire, talking about Lisandro's performance, organised, communicated, and his mere presence elevated the performance level of teammates. Spared Onana with a vigilant clearance. Garnacho went off for Evans, talk about Alejandro's performance, switched the ball for the 2nd goal, but wasted some good openings for once one of the weaker performers. Next up, we've got West Ham. West Ham is 6th in the league. This is 6th versus 7th. It's a mid-table clash. Like I was just saying then, this is going to be a must-win yet again for Manchester United. We're back at home. We're back at Old Trafford. It's a must-win. We're going to get the 3 points here on West Ham. There's no excuses here. We're back at home. United look ready to go with the players that we've got back now. We played our strongest 11 against Wolves, and we got a result. We won the game 4-3. We'll be looking to show some consistency now back into the team. It's the fact that we've got to follow it up now with another win. We can't just win a game and lose a game. We need some consistency. Can't make a step forward and make 2 steps backwards. We've got to win this game now against West Ham now. It's important to follow it up now. Win against West Ham. We can't get too carried away after that Wolves win. We've got to follow it up now with another win against West Ham. Can't get too carried away after the last one against Wolves. Yet again, perform well for a full 90 minutes here. We've got to prepare well for a game like this. I know there's only 2 days to prepare for this, but yet again, I'm about to be back for this game. Slowly but surely, the players are coming back. Yet again, this is going to be another game where first crucial goal is going to be massive. West Ham will be looking to get back to winning ways. They'll want to win. They'll want the 3 points. West Ham always put up a good fight at Old Trafford. With their FA Cup final, they'll give it everything that they've got. United have got to be ready. Minute 1 to minute 90. Physically, it's going to be a good game. Mentally, physically, we need to be on it as well. We've got to go in with the right mindset, the right mentality. We can't afford to concede the first goal. So it's all about be ready for this game, get the first crucial goal. It's all about we want to control, dominate the game. We want to take the game in our own hands. We want to be comfortable, get a good lead, and it's all about how can we see this game out and how can we be more ruthless, kill the game off as early as we can against West Ham. This game is going to be all about, it's going to be competitive, it's going to be end-to-end open game. Both teams are going to have the chances. It's all about who's clinical, who takes the chances, and who has the quality or win this game. You've got to be ready for a game like this against West Ham. It'll be a tough afternoon, but we've got to be ready for it. We've got to follow it up now with another win. Can't afford to lose this game. We've got to follow it up with another win now against West Ham here. It shows the fans that if you want it, if you want to get top 4, if you want to be more consistent, you've got to win this game against West Ham. There's no excuses. We've got to perform well for a full 90 minutes here. We need a positive performance. We need a professional performance from Manchester United. We've got to bring the intensity, tempo, the energy, the intent, the aggression, the fight, the team spirit, the character, the resilience from the team. It's all what we need. We've got to play with courage, intent, conviction. We've got to turn up again. We've got to show the fight, the passion, the pride. We've got to play for the badge of the club. Team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate and worth ethic as well. West Ham are scoring 1.6 goals per game. West Ham are conceding 1.5 goals per game. West Ham have won 10, drew 6 and lost 6. West Ham have lost to City 3-1, Liverpool 3-1, Villa 4-1, Everton 1-0, Brentford 3-2 and Fulham 5-0, and we've got to get them back after we got defeated 2-0 as well. We can't let West Ham do the double on us this season as well. The last time West Ham lost was against Fulham, which ended 5-0, which was back in December. West Ham have played 22 games, won 10 games and lost 4 games away from home this season. What to look out for is Areola, Johnson, Cresswell, Zuma, Kasufal, Pampanos, Bonner, Aguilar is a doubt, Emerson, Ward, Prowse, Kudus, Alvarez, Souček, Cornet, Ings, Bowen and Mwamba. Hope you guys enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.